Hello, this is Mr. Maxwell. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. I like to share stories and pieces of my life. Today's content is sponsored by Sunday Morning Travel Agency. I've had people ask me, who do I book through when I travel? Easy answer, Sunday Morning Travel Agency. I book my flight, I book my hotel stay, book my car rental. I can book tours, activities, excursions. I can even buy a digital SIM card for my phone. So when my plane touches down, I'm already connected. Check out the site, Sunday Morning Travel Agency. The link is in the description. Today's story is about a young brother that I sold a car to. Yeah, back in the days, I would say about 10 years ago, I used to sell cars. And my uncle, he sold cars and he took me out to the auction and I liked it, and he introduced me to the car game on how to get my license, my insurance, how to bid on cars, how to find the value of cars, what's too much and what's a good deal, and a little bit about how to find out if a car has a problem, what to look for with a bad engine or bad transmission or something like that. Fast forward, this one brother I sold the car to had introduced me to another brother that wanted to buy a car. So I told him, okay, come on. I had about 8 or 9 cars at the time. So I told the brother, you can look at what I got and see if you like something within your budget, or I could take you to the auction. I wasn't supposed to, but we did it anyway. Probably still do it to this day, some of those guys. He opted to go to the auction. I said, okay, I'll take you to the auction. You pick out a car, you pay for it, give me $500 on the tax. So he said, cool. We go out to the auction. He pick out a car, he like it, pay for it, we do the deal, he gone. 2 days later, the brother called me. He say, bro, he called me about, 11, 12 o'clock at night. I started not to even answer the phone, but then I'm thinking the car broke down on him, and I answered the phone. He said, bro, I need you to report the car stolen. I said, okay, cool, what happened? I said, wait a minute, report the car stolen. Didn't you put it in your name? He said, no, I never registered it, but I do have the title. I said, okay. Where was it stolen from? He said it was stolen from in front of my crib. I said, okay, well, what's your address? He said 79th and Halstead. I'm thinking that's the police station. Well, why you don't just go in the police and report it? He said they told me, he tried to report the car stolen. They told him they couldn't report the car stolen because it wasn't in his name. The owner of the vehicle had to come up there and report the car stolen. That's why he's calling me. So I said, okay. I said, so what's your address as to where the car was stolen from? He said, well, okay, 81st and Halstead. So I'm thinking, okay, it's something ain't right. Bro, come clean. Tell me what's going on. He said, okay, bro, this what happened. I was at the hotel. He said, okay, bro, this what happened. I met a female walking down the street on the block. So, okay. Picked her up. They went to the liquor store, got something to drink. They went to the restaurant, got something to eat. They end up at the hotel. I said, okay. He said when he woke up that morning, she wasn't there. He looked around the room. He figured she was in the bathroom because the door was closed. He went in the bathroom. She wasn't there. He went to the window. She was pulling out the hotel lot with his car. So he opened the window. He hollering, hey. She got it. She left with his car. I said, bro, she left with his car. I said, okay. Well, at least you honest. We got something to work with. I don't know if I could tell the police that. I guess I could. I don't know. So I go to the police station. They tell me the same thing, that the owner needs to file a police report for the car. I said, well, I am the owner. They said, well, you got to prove it. So I had to show the auction slip and my auction license for this car. I charged them $50, by the way, for the travel fee. I had to. I mean, I understood his plight and I felt for him, but time is money. You got to be more careful with what you do out here and how you move. These females are treacherous. Life, period, is treacherous. But you know what they say, though. These are the consequences of trusting a big butt and a smile. At any rate, I reported the car stolen for him, filled out the police report. I had to show my license, my registration. I had to show my dealer's license and the auction receipt from which the car was purchased. But the lady that filled out the police officer lady that did the police report, she was cool about it. because she said something about the car being over 2 days and it wasn't registered. And all in all, the police report was filled out. I told him maybe he can check the impound. Maybe the car got impounded for whatever reason if you're lucky. But he never recovered his vehicle again. It was gone. So that's one story of how treacherous these women can be, or life, period. I share another real quick story with you. One of my guys, he did the same thing. He met a female, they talking, so I guess they agreed that they were gonna go to the liquor store to get something to drink. He was getting ready to get out the car to go in the liquor store. She asked him, could you leave the radio on for me while you go in the store? He said, cool. He go in the liquor store, buy the drink, and it's still funny to this day. I was laughing when he was telling me the story, but it wasn't funny, but it was. He said he came out the store, and I'm tempted to laugh right now. He came out the store, and he didn't see his car. So, to picture my man's, he was running up and down the street like, man, maybe I didn't park here. Maybe I parked over here. Maybe I parked there. And he realized that she took his car. Yeah, these women are treacherous. Okay, I'll share one more with you. There was this one lady that I have been dealing with for a few months. We was out riding and I decided to stop and get some gas. So I pulled into the gas station. She said, oh, there's a friend of mine. I said, really? She said, yeah. And I look over there and there's some guy. She said, I'm gonna just go say hi to him. I said, really? She said, yeah, I'm gonna just go say hi to him. I said, nah, I would take that as a sign of disrespect. She said, I'm just gonna say hi and I'm coming right back. She got out the car, walked over there, talked to the guy, and while she was talking to him, I put the gas handle back up, closed my tank, got in my car, locked the doors, and pulled off. She was calling me. I looked at the phone and hit reject. I have no time for game. Thank you for listening. This has been Mr. Maxwell. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, I wish you well.